Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. It is your host with the most, signing back on. I know it's been a long time since I make a video, but we're back, boys. We're back. Let's go, baby. I want to talk about today's subject, right? Today's subject is how to prevent a fight. Disclaimer, I don't advise this for everyone. This method will not work for everyone. But let's dive on into it, right? So we ride motorcycles. We're not nearly as big as cars, as heavy as cars, and as safe as cars. That should be obvious. So you need to be real fucking smart about positioning yourself in a place of success on a bike. Because in a road rage incident, cars are gonna win every single fucking time, dude. Let's just put it out there, bro. We fall down even going 10 miles per hour, we're gonna cut ourselves. A car crashes at 10, odds are not even a fucking bruise. So when I dive on into the story, just be real conscious about it. Like I said, it's not for everyone, and it's not something I recommend for everyone. So this story I'm gonna share with y'all happened last Tuesday. We're in August 9th, so the Tuesday of the week prior to August 9th, right? And first of all, I was driving home from work, right? And during the drive back home, fuck, dude, the heat, it's been so hot lately that in stop and go traffic, if it's excessively bad, despite my bike being meticulously maintained, it can definitely overheat. So just stay safe with that. But getting back, I'm digressing. Getting back on subject, right? And on the drive back, I was positioning myself in the middle of the lane. So if a car ever doesn't really see me, they might not hit me. But in putting yourself in the middle of the lane, there's some cars that take that as the go-to signal to make right-hand turns when if a car was normally waiting there, they couldn't do that because they couldn't get past the car. I'm gonna attempt to describe the scenario. I was at a red light. The only way for a car to turn right, because I'm in the right lane, the only way for a car to turn right would be if I'm on a bike and they, in a sense, lane split past me. And that's one of my pet peeves. When we lane split, we're not really putting anybody in danger, dude. Inside your big metal cage box, you're gonna be fine. But when a car lane splits past you, they drive dangerously close to your legs, man. That's why people lose their legs and arms all the goddamn time. Furthermore, right, you don't expect it. I'm here listening to music, fucking having a heat stroke from this heat, and then this car fucking blasts past me to make a right turn lane. If I was in a car, he couldn't do that, but because I'm in a bike in the middle of the not in the middle, in the uppermost left corner of the road, he could fit his car, wedge his car by invading my lane to turn right. And that pissed me the fuck off, man, because A, I didn't expect a fucking big ass car blasting past me, and B, dude, that's fucking ultra dangerous, dude. Like, goddamn, if you misjudge the range, you're gonna fucking take my legs with me. Now, I'm not the type to break mirrors and do all this show if it's not that serious. So all I did is rev bomb and flick him off. And this dude hops out of his car. Like, he turns right, and he hops out of his car in the shoulder. And I follow him. The minute that dude pulled over, I followed him. I'm like, okay, you're trying to test my boxing skills. No problem. So I pulled up right next to him, right? Obviously, I left distance between me and him in case he hits reverse. I have enough time to be able to dodge it, but I followed him. Now, here's where I don't advise everybody does that kind of shit, bro. If you ain't about it, don't even do that, bro. Just stay in your own lane and keep driving. He'll already turn right. He's no immediate threat. Oh, if you're not about it, dude, just avoid this situation, and I'll concur with that. But I was already pissed off. This dude fucking damn near fucking scared the shit out of me by invading my lane, And now he wants to hop out of the car and fucking challenge me. Oh, it's on, baby. It's on. It's on. So I hop out of the bike. I remove my gear. I don't need the advantage of fucking metal in my gloves. I don't need the advantage of a helmet. I hop out, and it's a big motherfucker that's approaching me, yeah? It's this fucking... Dude, the best way to describe this dude is picture a really country motherfucker, right? Brownish, blondish hair, 30s to very early 40s, 6'3", maybe 280, at the very fucking least 260, at the very least, dude. I'm about 200 right now with full-on clothes. I'm not in my fighter weight. I'm about 200 right now, and this dude damn near had 100 pounds on me, just on pure physique alone. A big boy. But again, size to me literally means dick to me. You have 2 arms, 2 legs, it's on, baby. And I have the skills to back it up. I sure as shit haven't been fighting since 17 just to fucking do it as a sport, baby. I compete. Motherfuckers go in the gym all the time because they like training, they like looking good, that's cool. But us fighters, they put us in completely different fucking positions, man. I'm not fucking sparring a dude who just goes there to look good or because he likes training. They put us in very different separate fucking groups. So my point is, this ain't my first rodeo with a big boy. And with that being said, he's a civilian, dude. And I know he's a civilian because I'm going to get into the story, but I don't recommend fucking with civilians, man. The crimes, especially if you have a fighting license in whatever state you may reside in, dude, they will charge you with assault with a lethal weapon. The charges are way more fucked, bro. They're way more fucked, like way more fucked, dude. So I'll never intentionally go out of my way to strike first, but Texas does have stand your ground laws. So actually, I could piece this motherfucker up if he gives me the probable cause to. Anyways, the dude approaches me. He's approaching cocky as fuck, dude. You could tell this kind of dude has never been fucked with. He's never been challenged because of his size and weight. Nobody's really fucked with him because, let's be honest, most people, dude, most people are pussies. I'm sorry. Somebody's got to say it. I'm sorry. Somebody's got to fucking say it, dude. And so he has a false sense of entitlement. He's never competed. He's never sparred this month. He's never done fuck all this month. But he already thinks he's about it. You know what I'm saying? So, he approaches me real fucking cocky. And man, I'm juiced up and ready to go. It's another day in the office for me, bro. I'm not feeling scared. I'm not feeling fuck all, dude. I'm already locked in. I know exactly what I have to do. Bro, I already have calculated every single fucking startup move. Man, I'm already dialed in, baby. I'm already ready to go, bro. And that's the biggest difference between a fighter and a civilian. A civilian will feel that adrenaline dump. Me, dude, this is another day in the office. I used to feel that kind of fucking rush before sparring, before competitions. I don't feel that rush anymore, dude. I'm already so locked in, dude, that I don't feel that adrenaline dump. It just literally is another day in the goddamn office for me, bro. And so I'm fucking calm as shit. I approach him too, man. But I'm not approaching him cocky as fuck. I'm approaching him, taking him as seriously as it fucking comes. Because that's one thing I preach. Regardless of whatever training you have, take every single fucking threat seriously, man. Take everybody fucking seriously. Regardless if they've trained or not. Right? You ain't gonna catch me lacking, bro. I'm a cocky motherfucker too, man. But I'm not stupid. You ain't gonna catch me lacking. So I'm already in my side-on southpaw stance. I'm not in my full-blown fighting stance, but I'm already side-on. And I already have my lead hand forward, gauging distance. I'm not gonna walk into a soccer punch. And the dude stops in his track because I'm fucking confident as fuck. I'm looking him dead in the eye, and by this point I'm already talking shit. I wouldn't even lie. I'll be the first to admit I'm already talking shit. I'm not gonna say what I was saying, but I was already talking shit. I'm gonna keep a bill. I was already calling him fucking pussy. Let's get to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You wanna step up to me? No more need to talk. You know, I'm already running my mouth. He's running his mouth, but he doesn't cross the point of no return. And here's what I preach for y'all: don't ever let someone get close. If they're close enough, to sucker punch you, you're in the danger zone, baby. Don't ever let anybody invade your space. I would even encourage strike first before that even happens. If you're telling them to stop and they keep trying to invade your space, strike first. It's over. You need to strike first at that point. Don't let anybody get past a certain distance. And that's one thing I'm an expert at distance management. I would say that. I know how to manage distance really fucking well. That's probably one of the strongest traits I have in this sport. Is that my understanding of range is spot on. And anyways, we're digressing. I'm getting too technical with this shit. We're running our mouths to each other, man. And I'm telling him, look, bro, you're stepping out of the car. You're already doing this shit. Do us both a favor. Do us both a favor. Take a swing. Take a swing. Do it, pussy. Swing. Swing. And, you know, he's talking shit. He's saying this or that, but he ain't swinging, dude. So I put my hands behind my back. I'm like, bro, just get it done. Do it for both of us. Do it for both of us. I ain't losing my license. But I mean, fuck it. You want to go? I want to go. Just man, I actually want to go more than you do, bro. Is today the day I'm gonna test my boxing skills? Let's get to it, bro. Like let's fucking get to it. And I was doing this with a level of aggression and of confidence I had. My body demeanor wasn't scared. My eyes were locked on to his eyes. There's a level of, man, there's a saying, bro. The eyes never lie, Chico. Man, motherfuckers can tell if you're about it just by looking at you in the eyes, bro. Because your eyes will fucking twitch. They'll look away. You'll look nervous, bro. It's like the fucking windows to the soul. You could tell when someone's not about it just by looking at them in their eyes. But when you saw my eyes, especially in that moment, I'm already pissed off, bro. I'm already ready to go, bro. All you saw was, I hate to say it, but you saw a fucking killer right there. You saw a dude who was absolutely ready and willing to fucking commit acts of violence, man. And that confidence he had walking up to me, it faded away, dude. It faded away the minute I got into my fighting stance and I'm pulling up my pants. I'm already in a side-on defensive stance. And I'm already talking shit and locking eyes with him, man. That's the thing, man. Y'all need to understand this, bro. Bullies, bro, they're used to picking on weak people. They don't fuck with strong people, man. If you know anything about bullies, they don't fuck with strong people because they're a threat, bro. They only fuck with weak people, man. Y'all need to understand the psychology of them, bro. But when they see someone fucking sure of themselves and fully will, like, bro, one thing is to show fearlessness. You could look unemotional, and that ain't gonna deter a fight. All you're gonna look like is like you don't give a fuck. But you need to show that you're willing and capable of violence. I stress this the fuck out for y'all, bro. Because one thing is to look like you're not scared. That's cool. But you need to show that you're ready, bro. That you're willing to fucking do it, bro. Like that Michael Jackson song said, man. Show them that you really ain't scared type shit is one step. But you need to show that you're ready, boys. The fact that this stops a fight, it's purely coincidental. It's a bonus, bro. It's a bonus. I'm not doing this with the hope that it stops a fight. I'm doing this because I'm ready to go, baby. I'm ready to fucking piece this dude up with malicious intent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fighting him to outpoint him. I'm fighting him to fight him, bro. And the fucking bonus is that that's enough to back down, I would say, 8 out of 10 people. You do this right, it'll back down 8 out of 10 people. 8 out of 10 people ain't gonna want to fight you, bro. Simply put, when they see someone that's sure of themselves, they ain't gonna want to test that out. They're gonna be confused. Why is this motherfucker so sure? And then when they see that he's fully ready to fucking fight, like he's showing acts of violence in his demeanor, they don't want to fight, bro. I'm telling you, look, man, everybody watches the UFC. Everybody watches boxing, man. You may have even had a couple street fights. But if you're really a fighter, bro, you'll be into the gym, bro. You'll be fighting. You'll be sparring every goddamn day, dude. And most of y'all ain't doing that because let's keep a bill, boys. It's not for everyone. It's a violent-ass sport. You have to be almost sick in the fucking head to do what I do, bro. And you have to be a whole new level of fucked up to be cool with that kind of violence every day. That kind of violence every day drives people insane. To me, that's one of the few times I actually feel alive, man. I live in that shit, bro. That's the only shit that makes me feel anything, dude. Anything, dude. Even this dude's trying to check me, and I'm already here talking shit to this dude because the way he came up asking us to move this shit. I'm ready like that. Look, dude, it's something psychological that you either have or don't have, dude. And so, getting back on track, you could tell that this dude's energy was taken away. He wasn't necessarily scared shitless. Don't get it twisted. He wasn't shaking his booties. But he was no longer approaching with that level of violence, that level of confidence. Because he stopped in his tracks. He didn't cross at the point of no return. And I was encouraging him, dude. I was putting my hands behind my back, telling him, swing. I got close enough where like he could technically punch. I was already preparing for the counter. And the dude wasn't about it, dude. But I guarantee you, man, you show weakness to the wrong motherfucker, they're like sharks. They see blood in the water, they're gonna attack. A lesser dude, bro, man, tries this fucking technique, bro, you'll encourage the fight and you won't be able to back it up. I'm fully ready and willing to back that shit up. So that's what I'm telling y'all, bro. Don't do this technique with the hopes that it stops the fight. Do this technique because you're ready to fight. Right? There's better ways to defuse a fight, man. There's a lot better ways. You could take the high road and not even get out of the fucking bike at that point, bro, and just keep driving. You could apologize or do what most people do. They fucking red bomb and then they speed away. They run away like fucking little pansies. My point is, don't be doing this technique with the hopes that it stops a fight. It just coincidentally does, bro. 8 out of 10 people stops. The 2 out of 10 that'll still strike. One of those is because they saw weakness. You're trying to fake it, which is, again, I don't think you should deploy this strategy if you're not about it. Because if they detect that you're bullshitting, that you're acting tough, that's enough to start the fight in itself. You may have cost it. Because I'm literally trying to provoke the fight, dude. I'm telling him to swing. I'm getting in his space. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking mad shit too. Don't be doing that kind of shit, bro. If you're not willing and ready to face the consequences of those actions. That's what I'm trying to explain, bro. Anyways, the dude did a couple of walkaways. He walks away, starts running his mouth again. I start talking more aggressive shit. Then he comes back acting all tough again. I'm like, I get close. I close in the distance. Manage the range again. I'm like, dude, just do us both a favor. At one point, like I said, dude, I provoke people. I can fucking provoke motherfuckers to do shit, man. Because my shit talking's there. I hate to say it, my shit talking's there, but at one point I had to show a feat of strength. You know, I had to do a couple feints. I did a head kick feint. I did a couple of jab feints just to psychologically fuck him, and there were enough, dude, because he would have short moments of pure confidence where you needed to do some sort of demonstration of force to instill that fear in his head. Anger's one hell of a drug, dude. Anger will make you overlook all that shit. So to instill fear in him, you sometimes had to do shit, bro. Remind him again why he shouldn't do this. And at this point, it's like I said, my strategy wasn't to try to prevent the fight. It was purely coincidental that this shit prevents a fight. Dude, I was hoping it was I was hoping it was ready to go, bro. Nothing brings me more happiness than to bring a motherfucker who doesn't deserve that kind of fucking cockiness down a notch or two. This motherfucker obviously hasn't been tested. And nothing brings me more joy than to bring him back down to earth. I fucking hate when motherfuckers are cocky as fuck with no goddamn reason to back it up. You ain't never fought. Man, if you ain't sparred this month, man, if you ain't trained, like, bro, just shut the fuck up. These motherfuckers, man, they watch a UFC, they watch boxing, they suddenly think they could replicate that, bro. They trained once or twice in their goddamn fucking life, but dropped it because they got their ass whooped by someone, bro. And suddenly they think they could challenge a fucking dude who's been doing this for over a decade. Motherfuckers, a dude of 1 year will beat your ass, man. Forget a decade, dude. Forget a decade. I encourage for all my big tough men, join your local gym, bro. And don't make it some pussy ass taekwondo or karate stupid ass shit. Go join a Muay Thai gym. Go join a jiu-jitsu gym. Although a jiu-jitsu is the fucking babiest thing you could do. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a real sport, a sport I love, but they ain't gonna be punching you in the face there, man. They'll definitely choke you the fuck out though, and I guarantee they'll fucking humble your ass soon, real quick, real quick. Um, but like I'm talking about a Thai gym, a Muay Thai gym will definitely put you in, or a boxing gym in the ghetto will definitely put you up against people that they ain't gonna hold back against you. And sparring sessions are gonna look more like fighting, and that way you could really then show what kind of dude you are, man. Cause shit, talk is cheap. Talk is really fucking cheap. But going back on topic, man. The dude backed down. He eventually got in his car and fucked off. I fucked off on my way back home. I don't know if it's already being in a bad mood, but I kind of manifested another fucking shit show on the way back to get back inside my house, or get back on the road to my house. There's a railroad track that frequents a fucking train, and I was lane splitting to get to the front of that, and this worker literally put his car in his way. He saw me lane splitting and put his car in his way to stop me from lane splitting. And mind you, my bike's been overheating from just fucking idling during excessive stop and go traffic. Look, I'm not going to go over the benefits on lane splitting, but it's a lot safer for me to be out front than at the back of the line hoping the fucking dude behind me sees me. And, you know, my bike's overheating and I'm getting fucking burned in the sun, dude. There's a lot of benefits. I'm not harming anybody, dude. By the time that light turns green, I'm gone. I'm in a different goddamn dimension. But this dude intentionally puts his car out of the way, and I'm already in a piss off mood because of this other fucking jackass challenging me. So I hop out of the bike. This dude doesn't hop out of his car. I approach him. Man, this motherfucker's one sad motherfucker. 30, 40-year-old dude. Bald. Missing fucking teeth. Blue collar worker, bro. Saying, oh, you want me to call the cops? You shouldn't be lane splitting, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, you intentionally blocked my path. How the fuck was I affecting you, dude? What's your goddamn fucking problem? Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Don't make me call the cops. Man, this dude's one sad mother... He's already defeated in his own life, dude. This dude's so goddamn sad that he has to go out of his way to block people because there's some sort of hate cagers have towards bikes. I acted like I was gonna punch a dude and fucking he he flinched. He should have gotten 2 for flinching, man. Again, I don't encourage that. If they don't even hop out of the bike or car, I don't hop out, right? I never encourage that, but I was already in a upset mood from the incident earlier, and then this dude didn't really have to block me. There was no reason for him to block me. That was such a fucking douche move on his part, bro. There was no reason to do it, bro. That was a dickhead move. And so, moral of the story, guys. This strategy will work if you're about it. I don't recommend deploying it if you're not about it. If you're faking being tough, it's dude. I would say I'm even fucking escalating the situation, bro. I suggest you don't do that, bro. I suggest if you're not really about that shit, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. Even if you think you're about it, man. Like I said, you better, man. You better. A lot of people write checks their ass can't cash, man. You better be damn sure you can fucking write that check, man. And again, dude, that's what I hate about the UFC and boxing is motherfuckers watch and suddenly they think they're the next John Jones, they're the next fucking Tom Aspinall. Motherfuckers, you have no idea how many levels there are to this sport, bro. You don't understand, bro. Let me put it in layman's terms. If I challenge Cristiano Ronaldo to soccer, dude, I'm not even in the same dimension as this motherfucker, dude. If I try to be a better quarterback than Tom Brady, dude, there's so many goddamn levels to it, bro. Your local fucking legend at the YMCA ain't even... It pales in comparison against Tom Brady. So don't be writing checks, man. And try to keep your shit together, man. That day, obviously, I failed. But again, dude, there's nothing worse than a fucking dude doing some dickhead move and then challenging you. That shit set me off. Normally, I'm way more composed. Normally, I'll be like, fuck it, dude. Just come back to my gym. We'll handle that shit. We'll handle that shit with pros. We'll handle that shit classy, but... Because I don't particularly like doing shit on the street. And I always feel bad about it. Because y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you, dude. On the streets, bro. Motherfuckers could fall, hit the concrete, die. Like, a lot of shit can happen. But when you're blinded by anger, you just don't give a fuck. So you gotta keep your emotions in check and shit. And anyways, the reason I'm telling this story is because at my work, one of my co-workers actually saw the fucking situation go down. They actually seen me hop on a bike and do all that shit, and people were talking about that shit. And you never know who's watching, dude. Be real careful about what you do, man. Motherfuckers be watching, bro. Moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, if you're about it and deploy this strategy yourself, and you deploy it well, effectively, 8 out of 10 people will back up. If it's effective the way you deployed it, 9 out of 10 will back out. That 1 out of 10 is that one dude who just doesn't give a fuck. He was gonna fight you anyways, bro. There was no way to prevent that fight other than basically kissing his boots. But 1 out of 10, dude, it's extremely infrequent for someone to want to step up to you, regardless of what they think, man. This dude again, bro. Lesser man, that dude would have fucking struck first, cause he was hopping out, face curled, yelling, fighter posture. This dude 100% was ready to have a scrabble with someone weaker than him, but when he ran into the right one, he bitched out, dude. I'm telling y'all, bro. If you're a dude in 2025, man, and don't really train, bro, you train to look good, or you've had a couple fucking classes in the past, man, but you don't have it every goddamn day the way I do, bro, or the way other real fighters do, man. Don't fuck with people, man. Don't challenge them, bro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. For my bikers out there, be real fucking careful, man. These motherfuckers, man, they're sick, dude. They're sick in their fucking head, dude. The fact that they're using cars as weapons and blocking people from lane splitting. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with society nowadays, dude. I see people who need help in the side of the road. I pull over and I help them. I remove debris from the bike. I'm not saying I'm Saint Mary, but fucking A, dude. In a world filled with douchebags, don't be another asshole to the list, man. But one thing's for damn sure, if you ever have a chance to check a bully, check those motherfuckers, man. Maybe I saved this pussy boy's life. Cause he challenges the wrong dude, bro. They ain't gonna try to fight him, they're gonna shoot him, bro. I wasn't going to fucking challenge this pussy boy until he fucking purposely got out of his car. That shit triggered anger in me, bro. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I don't encourage the actions I took. Be better. We will see you next time. A lot of shit to come, actually. A lot of shit to come. I ain't even gonna get into that shit, though. I'm gonna keep the video short. Peace.